If I see some girls like shaking it down like down to the floor and they're doing like upside down, like, oh, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like they're dancing. Like
I would call that dancing.
Twerking is dancing.
Yeah.
Twerking is dancing. I mean, it's a skill.
It's a skill. I just don't think that it will be dancing. Because I mean, nowadays people call what do you call it? The stripper pole. What do you call that?
Pole dancing.
Yeah, pole dancing. 10 years ago, it was just like a strip club. Now they want to make it a like.
I mean, it just depends on the art form that you do in it, and you can make that face, but it's athleticism.
It is athleticism.
Like,
I'm not saying
that
it's
bitches are
not.
strong as hell.
I'm just saying there's a difference between something sensual and something sexual.
I think, for example, like I have a lot of friends in the entertainment world that are pole dancers, and even if you go to events now and they have live entertainment, some of it will be pole dancing, but it's not like strip club pole dancing. Like it's not like GTA strippers.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be like some cool shit. Like whenever, like, again, I love strip clubs, and whenever I see a bitch doing a fucking split upside down, and they're like, even if they're doing the whole thing, I'm like, I'm gonna give you $2. Like not even $1. I'm gonna give you $2 because that's fucking impressive.
Yeah,
like you're giving me a performance. So like I appreciate pole dancers that are with it. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Whether they wear unless you're at a strip club, they're not gonna wear like the tiny bikinis and things like that. But they'll wear like a sexy outfit.
But where you draw the line between a sexy outfit that is sexy and a sexy outfit that is for a strip club?
It's just
I've seen like most of the pole dancers that I've seen are dancing in pretty much underwear, and I can definitely see girls wearing that in a strip club. I've been to a couple.
I think it's the essence of it. I really think it's like a vibe to it. Like if let's put on a scenario. Let's put WAP by Cardi B, right? Like that's the song that's playing, and one is a stripper and one is a performance. I feel like that's so odd. They could be wearing the same thing, like maybe like a garter or like a bodysuit, like a But at the end of the day, you're not gonna see the non-stripper. You're not gonna see her naked, and I think that adds value to it. And you're gonna see the stripper do her little booty cheek thing and strip down, but you're gonna see the other girl like doing shit upside down, like breaking it down. Like it's just an essence to it.
Why they need to over sexualize yourself? I feel like.
I think that's just the vibe of it. Unfortunately, like even for hoop dancers, like the they're
okay, but that's a sensual movement, because like pole dancing is very very associated with strippers,
right?
Like it's the strippers then pole dancing, So I feel like it comes with that connotation of being very sexualized in the first place.
Yeah.
And hoop dance is a little more childish, like little kids play with that, so it doesn't come on as dirty as
sexualized.
Sexualized.
I think.
So why the need to try to make it sexual?
It's just kind of the vibe. Like it's like pole dancing is sexy in itself. Like it'll be like wanting to give somebody a lap dance without making it sexy. Like you just can't.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna be on that type of vibe.
But okay, let's put the example of a lap dance, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting married and you're in the middle of the reception, and then the boyfriend, now husband, sits in the middle in a chair, and the girlfriend starts doing like a lap dance for him in front of everybody, I'll be like, bro, like that's something that you do in private.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So like that's the kind of thing, like, why trying to sexualize everything? That's a very special. Like if my girl did that, I'd be like, oh, I think I married the wrong bitch.
That's crazy. Wait, if she did what? A lap dance?
A lap dance in front of everybody.
Oh, I would never do that. Like that, I couldn't imagine if it was my wedding. I would never give a lap dance in front of my family.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people are okay doing it, and that's over sexualizing shit.
I would pass away.
That's the thing. Like, okay, you don't need to know my sexual life or like how fucking kinky I can get in front of my family and your family,
Yeah, but I mean, okay, what if your girl was a stripper? Not a stripper. Not a stripper. I'm sorry. What if she was a pole dancer? What if she was in competitions? What if she does entertainment in that way? Not stripping, but her act is a pole.
I think she will be my girlfriend, but I will never consider marrying her as long as she's in that thing.
That's crazy.
It's crazy because you have a standards as a man, just like you have a standards as a woman.
Okay,
so like women always say, "Oh, I will never date somebody shorter than me, somebody more broke than me," shit like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I need to lower myself down and date someone that I don't agree with? So if you're a pole dancer and me as a man, and I know every single man would think the same. If I say, "Hey, my girl is a pole dancer," every single man would be, "Oh, she used to be a stripper. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's like kind of like a hoe," you know. Why would I want I mean, you can make all the faces you want, but that's a man mentality. Just like women have like their woman mentality about guys and certain things.
Yeah.
Guys have the same thing about women. If I tell my friends, "Hey, like she's a pole dancer," mm-hmm. they're gonna be like, "She's a stripper, so she used to dance for money," you know. So that will be a negative connotation.
Yeah. So why not correct that? So let's say that is the case, right? Like, hey, my girl is a fucking pole dancer, but she's #1 in the nation in the fucking Olympics of pole dancing. I would be like, yeah, that's my girl. Like, fuck yeah. Like, can you imagine how cool I would be? Like, yeah, like my girl is the #1 in the nation of pole dancing. Like, that's fucking cool. And if that were the case of like your guy friends or whatever, like thinking, oh, she used to be a stripper, like, you know what? No, like I understand why you would think that, but no, this is my girl. You know, I don't think you're gonna show them a video of her doing her thing. But they
can Google it. If she's the #1 in the nation, you can just Google her name and you're gonna see her dancing in front of people. Especially men are gonna go to those kind of events just to see the girl dance.
But it's not sexual.
It is sexual to men.
I hate men. Why everything gotta be sexual? You
know, like I hate women. Like, why can't they be a little more classy? You can be okay. Why can't they be what do you call those dancers that step on their tippy toes?
Ballet dancers?
Yeah, why can't it be a ballet dance? Yeah,
because she likes pole dancing.
Okay, and I don't like. I don't want my girl to be a pole dancer.
Yeah,
it's just where I draw the line. Like you can be a pole dancer if you want. Just like for me personally, I wouldn't marry someone like that.
Yeah,
because it comes with a negative connotation. That'd be like, oh, I'm marrying an Instagram model.
Yeah.
Okay, so she sells content. You know.
Yeah.
Like it just comes with certain connotations.
So that's that's a deal breaker for you.
A deal breaker for me will be someone that's over sexualized herself
in any way. Okay.
Yeah, because to certain men you're just gonna look like a piece of meat.
Okay, but who set that system up? Men.
But also
it's
women.
Y'all's fault.
But also women fed it. Nobody.
Because we gotta survive.
You can survive being a classic woman. No man said, hey, like, you should dress really slutty and then you'll get more men.
Men said that. Literally, men said that.
No, you said the other day, we don't dress for men, we dress for ourselves. Okay, so you're dressing for yourself. No man is telling you to dress like that.
But there's also a system that, I mean, unfortunately, it is a man's world. You know, so like us ladies, we gotta work and manipulate the way around it.
So all you have to offer as a woman, so all you have to offer as a woman is your sexual desire?
No.
That's all that apparently you're selling. Okay, so
but that's because you're making it that way. Like I as a woman, I think I totally understand where you're coming from, but I think it comes from a very broken system and very toxic masculinity system that.
Well, okay, define toxic masculinity because people use it all the time.
Because toxic masculinity is also like I think it can also have a negative connotation when it comes to like women's sports that are like sexualized like that because. I mean, if the girl wants to be in the Olympics for pole dancing, I'm a root for her. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that it does make it to the Olympics, right? Obviously, they're not gonna be in like their bras and their underwear. It may be like a bodysuit, like a cool bodysuit.
Okay, but who knows? What about like I'll give you this example? Volleyball players. They were in
their ass cheeks are
hanging out, and it's not an excuse that's a uniform that they need because if you see at the Special Olympics, those kids are not wearing that.
Right.
So they're sexualizing the fucking sport.
1,000%. But again, who is designing the?
Okay, then women can stand up and be like, you know what, like this is sexualizing me as a woman, and I'm being dressed like that just for eye candy. Mm-hmm. I want people to come see me for my talent, for my skill, not because I look fucking delicious.
Yeah.
But why can't all women get together and say that? Why can't they be like, I don't want to dress like this?
Because we tried. Women, there's been so many times that women are like, yo, like, what in the actual fuck? and that's just not the thing. Like, for example, this last Olympics that happened, there was a controversy about how tiny a lot of the women's sports were, and like even the track people, like they were like this big, and I was like,
pussy colors.
I was like, bro. And all the commentary was like, you can tell that a man did this. Like, this is a man who don't know women anatomy.
Okay, but
because like for example, like their underwear part, I guess you could say, it was like this thick, and girls are like, girl, I'm gonna hang out. like they're
you know, kiss to the camera.
The little thing, the little coochie is gonna hang out. So I'm just like, bro, we can't even have shit to have sports in because men want to sexualize everything, even in professional sports.
Okay, but you as a woman can organize shit and be like, you know what, this is fucking wrong. We don't want to be sexualized in this way. Organize the whole fucking team of the U.S. can be like, no, fuck this. We're not gonna compete wearing this shit. You might get penalized. You might get suspended.
Exactly.
So the fuck what? There is no change without sacrifice.
Right, but then you're sacrificing a whole Olympics.
So you rather take the fall, or
but it's not our fault because it's a man's design. Like, I don't think that's fair.
Okay, but you're not gonna stand for yourself. You're just gonna keep putting your head down and do whatever you're being told to do.
I mean, it's either that or I lose my medal.
So you're not ready for revolution. You like we talked about it last time. That's revolution. You're not willing to sacrifice yourself for revolution. Then you don't deserve to be part of revolution. You just put your head down and keep playing the game.
If we were all united, that would be a thing. But that's not
you can unite people.
Yeah.
You can talk and be like, hey, this is wrong. Like what happened with the swimmer girl, Riley Gaines, I think is her name.
Something like that, yeah.
She was alone. She stood up and she was like, I'm not swimming against a man because this is wrong. And then people jump in the wagon and it became a thing, a nationwide thing. And then eventually became changed. But I mean, at the end of the day, she lost her medal, she lost her sponsorship, she lost the competition. She took the fall, but in the long run, it paid off.
Yeah.
Why can somebody do that?
You know what? I'll give you that. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one. But the thing, the thing is, it's all man's fault. Man is the common denominator here.